What's up, everybody? It's me, Alien Watch 420. I am on alert for alien life 24/7, and I'm back with another video. I got something interesting here today I found by sitting on UFO Twitter all day. This is a great write-up here called Signature Management, the key term everyone overlooked in the UAPTF report. Now, we know the UAPTF report is the official report about unidentified aerial phenomena released by the Pentagon. So this article is in reference to that. This was written by Bob Pliskin. Here's his Twitter. He's using a pseudonym, by the way. I can't really confirm this guy's credentials, but it says he's a former intelligence analyst for the Marine Corps, and he wants to tell us about this term, signature management. Now, what is this term that everyone overlooked? What is this term, signature management? Well, we should first start by where the phrase is, where the phrase is used in the Pentagon's report, and it's right here on page 5 of the report. So if we scroll down, we'll see it here. It's right in the middle of the page. It says, the UAPTF holds a small amount of data that appear to show UAP demonstrating acceleration or a degree of signature management. Okay, so what is signature management? So I'll just read a little bit here from the article to explain. All right, what is signature management? When used in a military defense context, a signature would be any manner of identification that can be detected by an adversary. Examples of what would be considered a signature would be a radar cross-section, active or passive signals emitted, infrared emissions, or even distinctions that can be seen visually, meaning an identification that can be made. So, signature management would be a term used to indicate an active attempt to avoid or prevent detection. The term's use in the UAPTF report implies observed behaviors of UAP that show awareness or self and measures being taken to avoid detection. An acceleration could be suggestive that UAP are adapting to current or developed methods of detection. Whoa. So that's pretty interesting. There was just one question I had about his point on acceleration, where Bob says an acceleration could be suggestive that UAP are adapting to current or developed methods of detection. So I reached out for clarification on Twitter, and he responded with this. I can honestly only speculate the acceleration part, but that's what I believe it meant. But I admittedly could be wrong. It would be a good question for the ODNI to answer. So I asked them. I sent an email to the Office of the Director of Intelligence using the Freedom of Information Act and requested them to clarify the use of the term acceleration in reference to signature management in the report. So I will keep you informed on their reply as time goes on. I also reached out to Bob and asked for a 5-minute audio interview. Bob respectfully declined but said, perhaps in the future. So to sum it up, when the Pentagon uses the term signature management in regards to UAP abilities, according to Bob, the Pentagon seems to be confirming that these UAP appear to be actively attempting to avoid or prevent detection, which is very specific information. It seems to suggest, I think, that these UAP have a specific way of dealing with this, which in theory is kind of a chink in their armor. Because if we have a small pattern, we can learn a little bit more, which Bob points out near the end of his article, where he implies that if he were in an intelligence section, he would attempt to figure out a pattern to see where the red line is for how close we can get to these UAP before they engage in signature management, which in turn might help us understand more accurately their capabilities and even whether or not UAP are indifferent to us as a species. As this Redditor points out, I would envision total indifference if UAPs didn't react at all to human approach. And he's right. From the data, it seems that these UAPs seem to feel some type of way towards us. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts in the comments.